Oh.
Huh?
Ah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, she can just jump. Okay. What's the point of her jumping on the table then? What?
Huh?
Ah. Oh, baby.
Hi, Ivy. Ready for another exciting Care of Magical Creatures class? I am! And Hagrid said we should expect something extra special today. I can't wait to see what it is. Unlike Daniel, who's convinced we're in mortal danger.
We are. You know how Hagrid is about beasts. He thinks blast-ended Scroots are warm and cuddly. Scroots!
I'm sure whatever it is won't be that bad.
Hermione wasn't afraid. Hermione Granger. Hagrid told me she was one of his best students. She helped him raise the first... Joke all you want. But if it wasn't for Miss Granger, we might not even have a class to go to. She did so many amazing things, all while she was still a student.
Protego Totalis! Sidalong apparition.
Whisper.
Protego totality. Sidalong apparition. Incarcerate.
Aquamantle of venom.
Sidalong apparition.
Whisper.
Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate. Incarcerate. Incarcerate.
Aquamantle of venom.
Incarcerate. Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate. Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate. Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate. Incarcerate. Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate.
Aquamantle of venom.
Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate.
Whisper.
Incarcerate.
Name's Maxina. If you want to know more about Hermione Granger, come find me after class. I'll be in the kitchens.
Actually, I hope it is. I didn't finish my astronomy chart, so
Again, Daniel? Let me guess. You want to end up in the infirmary, don't you?
just a minor injury, nothing serious.
You want to be injured? You're mad, Daniel.
Mad or mad genius? Now,
Did you hear that? It sounded like a beast. Yes, an angry one.
maybe Hagrid's in over his head for once. Fancy a look around?
Sure, why not? I'm in.
Excellent. Let's go.
This paddock looks new, but it's empty. Let's look around. What did you find? Anything?
Nothing conclusive. Maybe this is one of Hagrid's invisible beasts. It's a dragon, Ivy. Pretty sure I can't hurt it.
Hey, over here, dragon. Look at me. Wow, look at that.
Whoa.
But there are better ways to introduce yourself to a dragon.
Sorry, I don't have a lot of experience in that area.
What's this? Couldn't wait to get a look at our special guest, is that it?
Oh, sorry, Hagrid. We were just...
Looking for you. And then we, well...
It's all right. I don't blame you. Isn't he fabulous?
He means the dragon, the Opalai.
Only a couple months old, but already trying to breathe fire. Mother were killed. But now she's going to spend some time with us before heading off to Romania. And they got a sanctuary. Merlin's beard, where are my manners? Children, this here's a great friend of mine, Long Showran.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Mr. Long is a dragonologist, which means he goes around the world looking for dragons. Can you imagine?
Ah.
I do not. One who chooses to fight a dragon has made a very bad choice. Quite possibly their last.
Well, that's what happened to your arm, yeah? The dragon got it.
Call me Frank. Of all the rude... Sorry about that.
It's all right, Hagrid. Yes, Dragonfire took my arm, but the fault was mine. The dragon was simply...
Being a dragon?
Yes, that's right. And very perceptive. Let's see what else you know.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, man. I knew it. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Ah! Can't go back. I hate this. Can I just, like, win one? Thank you. Ugh.
Right, so you used to fight dragons then?
I did, once. And I was lucky to escape intact, mostly. But it was that encounter which put me on my current path. A path that has brought me here today.
And you're going to teach us about dragons, right?
I'm not, actually. He is. I could tell you everything I know about the beasts, but the only way to truly learn about dragons is to experience them firsthand.
That sounds amazing. I always thought dragons were fascinating, even before I knew they were real.
I know how you feel. Dragons have always been a part of my life as well.
So, how exactly does one experience a dragon?
Dragon class. We're going to feed him and care for him and watch him grow and everything. Might even learn a thing or two.
In this class? That would be a first. Hello? Am I the only sane one here?
fish. They ain't killers. Well, maybe they are, but not on purpose. And this fella's just a wee dragon. Can't even fly yet.
True. But do not mistake size for weakness. This is a powerful creature whose claws, teeth, and flames are all lethal. One should only approach a juvenile dragon with caution and respect. Who'd like to go first? What about you? Perhaps another go?
Sure, I'll do it.
You already had your chance.
Excellent. We shall have 2 introductions. A young dragon's trust is not given lightly. It takes patience to earn it, although we can enhance our chances with a bribe. Everything a grown dragon needs. Just don't ask me what's in it. You don't want to know.
Blimey. Well done, both of you.
Very good. You've both earned a little trust. A few weeks of that, and you might be able to check its scales without getting burned. Now, who wants to go next?
We make a good team. Suppose we could do it again sometime.
Sure. But what about your brother?
Fisher, he ain't keen on dragons. Afraid of them. Don't tell him I said that.
I won't.
Okay. See you in dragon class, I guess.
Impressive. You have a true affinity for dragons.
Thank you, Mr. Long. I'm trying my best.
You remind me of myself when I was younger. I mentioned that I grew up around dragons. In truth, it was my family's duty to protect them.
Really? That's incredible.
It was. But it was also a burden when I wasn't ready to carry at that age. I chose to leave, to explore the world, to have adventures. What I discovered was that a life protecting dragons was not a burden at all. It was a gift.
I think I understand. And I would too. Protect them, I mean.
Would you?
Yes. I grew up, dragons were always portrayed as evil monsters. But I thought they were amazing. I even had a dragon plushie that I slept with every night. When I was younger, I mean.
Of course. And it's true. Dragons are viewed differently around the world. In China, they are seen as strong, noble creatures, never evil.
They're very special, aren't they, Mr. Long?
Yes, that they are. And please call me Shorin.
Shorin? What is it?
Follow me. We need to leave the school grounds
Why? Where are we going?
to save something very special.
What happened? Where are we?
Apologies if that was your first time. It can be unnerving.
London? But we were just at the front gate. I have schoolwork.
Who's there?
Quiet. Here, get behind the rubbish.
Must be a starving cat. London's alleys are full of them at night. The sooner I get the job done, the sooner I'll be out of this filthy place.
Who are they?
Poachers, about to sell their prize.
A dragon egg. We have to do something.
We're going to steal it. Stay here. I shall return momentarily.
What am I doing here? I'm going to get into so much trouble. Where's Shoren? Oh no, he called him. Shoren! Oh, thank Merlin. When you disappeared, I thought the poachers had captured you.
Merely a disillusionment charm. Not perfect, but very effective if one keeps to the shadows. Which is what we must do if we're going to steal those eggs.
Eggs? As in more than one?
3, to be precise. The deal is being finalized as we speak, so we must hurry.
So, just so I'm clear, you had a vision of Hogsmeade and werewolves? What do you think it meant? I'm not sure. What if it's an omen of death?
Unlikely. No offense, but being a seer is pretty rare.
And what did Professor Trelawney say? She thought it was an omen of impending doom.
Doesn't she think everything is an omen of impending doom? I once saw her accidentally pour syrup on her eggs and proclaim it was a sign of her imminent demise.
Professor Trelawney may be a bit eccentric, but that doesn't mean divination is meaningless. Listen, if you saw something about Hogsmeade, especially when we're about to make our first visit, maybe that's it? I've been so excited about going to Hogsmeade. That's why it was on my mind. Even so, that still doesn't explain the werewolves.
Maybe you were using the crystal ball Trelawney threw at Fenrir Greyback at the Battle of Hogwarts.
Well, actually, a few weeks ago, during the full moon, I thought I saw a werewolf in the Forbidden Forest.
A werewolf in the Forbidden Forest? No way! It would have torn you to shreds.
Not all werewolves are dangerous, Daniel. Perhaps they had taken a wolfsbane potion. Then they wouldn't have lost themselves to the transformation.
Still doesn't explain a werewolf this close to Hogwarts.
Don't sound so surprised. Werewolves are merely people with an affliction. We mustn't judge them for it. Why, one of our very own Defense Against the Dark Arts professors was a werewolf. Remus Lupin.
Oh, I heard of him. Helped Harry Potter during the Battle of Hogwarts.
You seem deep in thought. Care to share with the rest of us? Aren't werewolves dangerous, though? Without the aid of a wolfsbane potion, yes. During a full moon, they can be dangerous. But the rest of the time, they are just like other humans. No more good or evil than anyone else. What about their families? It must be awful having a werewolf in the family. Challenging, yes. But not always for the reasons you might think. In many cases, family members are discriminated against the same as werewolves. Perhaps. Huh? Who was... Got you!
Oh, it's
Yeah, you did. That scared me. Thought she ran into the wall.
Ivy, what are you looking at? What's this?
guess someone in Hogsmeade really doesn't like werewolves.
It also means that maybe you did see a werewolf that night. Then what about my vision?
What in the...
What's going on? I don't know, but stay together.
What was all that about?
We must act now, before it is too late. We have to band together to drive them out like the beasts they are. Beasts! All of them! Look at what they've done!
Who was it, Renka? Who would have done this?
Those filthy mongrels in the forest! Those werewolves!
Huh? Werewolves? More like, where's your proof?
The proof is all around you, child. Look at this destruction, this chaos. Only mindless beasts could have done something this depraved.
Werewolves aren't mindless beasts. They're human, just like you and me. They'd never cause this much destruction, especially not when wizards already paint them as villains.
Is that what they teach you at that school of yours? Go back to Hogwarts and fill your head with more fluff. Let the adults deal with adult problems.
But it's not even a full moon.
All the more reason for them to attack when we are lulled into a false sense of security. Now, please, the adults are talking.
You believe me, don't you?
doesn't mean they're villains.
And who asked for your opinion, huh? Stay out of this. This is Hogsmeade business.
Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Sure.
Abigail. And thank you for standing up for me back there.
It was nothing. That terrible woman didn't have any right to accuse werewolves of doing this.
You really don't think it was the werewolves?
No. This is something else.
Come on, let's get out of here. Hogsmeade doesn't feel as welcoming as it usually does.
Have you been following me?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. It's just no one has stood up for me before. What you did in Hogsmeade, just thanks.
My pleasure.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear? Professor McGonagall is considering banning students from visiting.
What? Why? Because of the supposed werewolves.
Oh, it's not that. She's worried that Hogsmeade is getting dangerous. I mean, she knows it isn't werewolves, but someone is causing the destruction. I heard there have been more break-ins.
Really? Well then, we better get back while we can. Would you want to come with us?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. It's the last Saturday visit before the holidays. It'll be great. We can all go. I'm sure my friends would love to get to know you.
All right, but I have to get back before dark. I'm working on a complicated potion for Professor Slughorn, and if I botch it, I'll fail.
No problem. And hey, if you ever need a hand, my friend Daniel is really good at potions.
Lenka, you aren't hanging any of that filth in my pub.
The only filth are the werewolves hiding in our very midst. We don't want their types in here, ruining our perfect community.
I suppose you'd like a ministry agent on every corner.
Yes, why isn't the ministry getting involved? There's a full moon tonight.
Because the ministry can't be bothered by one woman's feeling.
You'll be sorry for this. Hogsmeade is no longer safe. none of you are...
Out, Renka, before we have to force you out.
You've all been warned. Things will only get worse so long as we allow those beasts to exist. You'll see.
That woman. Right, who wants another round? On the house.
What was that all about? And who was that man?
Works at the other pub, doesn't he? Right scary, though.
Not as scary as that woman. How does she even know there are werewolves nearby?
Maybe we can ask around?
What? Can we?
Yeah, I've seen them. Whole pack of them, out in the Forbidden Forest, was dancing under the full moon.
Really? Are you sure they weren't moon calves?
Might have been, now that you mention it. Awfully cuddly looking they was.
That Renka woman is right. We can't let those monsters in our midst. Filthy, evil, horrible creatures. They should all be put down.
Have you ever actually met a werewolf?
Well, no, but I don't need to know they're terrible.
Oh my gosh, get off the table.
I don't care if it's werewolves or not. We got to do something about the break-ins.
Do you have any leads?
No, but between you and me, Renka seems awfully pleased they're happening. Make of that what you will.
What? Get up. What? Why are you sitting? Get up.
Oh no, it's late. I have to go.
Is everything okay?
I can't. I have to.
We should follow her, just to see if she's alright. Abigail? Why did she run down here? This doesn't go back to Hogwarts.
Dang it. Oh my gosh.
Antipodian Opalon. Centaur. Inflated. Monster Ball. Atmosphere Charm. Ventus. Centaur. Antipodian Opalon. Troll.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, where'd she go?
Well, hello! First time in. Yes, I can see by your gaping mouth that it is. Oh, I'm so rude. Allow me to introduce myself. Hubert Thorne, at your service. Now, what brings you in today? Maybe something to brighten up your dorm. Merlin knows they're dreadfully dull.
How did you know I was a student?
Oh, I was once at Hogwarts myself. Yes, indeed. That's where my talents for herbology really took root. Ha 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 ha! Now, let me see. I've got it. Right over here, if you would follow me. This glorious species screams, "You to me." What do you think?
Looks a bit pricey. I'm not sure I can afford it.
Right. Oh, just a student. How about something a bit more economical? And by that I mean free.
Free sounds good.
Yes, well, this will take some work. Really put your herbology skills to the test. Follow me.
Ooh, it looks dead.
Not dead, just not thriving. It's much too crowded in here for puffer pods, you see. Customers constantly bumping them, causing them to bloom. It's exhausting for the little fellas. What do you say? It's my very last one.
All right, why not? I'll give it a go.
Excellent. If you can revive this pufferpod to its previous picture of perfection, I'd say you have the makings of a budding herbologist.
Huh? It's not dead. It's just not thriving. Anyway, I'm trying to revive it. Who knows? Maybe herbology is my calling. I'm going to ask Professor Longbottom for advice after class. Uh-oh. Looks like Professor Longbottom might have something else for you to worry about, Kevin.
Oh. Huh? Oh.
I'll help. Oh, I was hoping you'd start with something less toothy.
Oh. Ah.
Whew, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But it was also sort of fun.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Hmm.
Thanks, Professor. Actually, I was wondering, could you take a look at my plant? I've been trying to revive it, but it's getting worse.
Ah.
I don't know. I got it from that new plant shop in Hogsmeade. owner said customers kept bumping into the puffer pods and making them bloom. And that wasn't good for the plants.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Great! Thanks, Professor.
Ah.
What happened?
That I was hoping is something you could tell me.
Professor McGonagall? What's going on?
You don't know? A professor and a student are practically petrified, and the witch who was supposed to be helping has gone missing.
What are you talking about? How did I even get here?
Oh dear, are you telling me you have no recollection of this evening's events?
No, not a one. Wait, why am I here?
I'm afraid you were found in the corridor, standing over your classmate, clearly befuddled.
I don't remember any of that. Can't you take my memories to the pensive?
At the moment, it seems you have no memories to retrieve. I understand this is difficult, but please.
All I see are images, like snapshots of moments in time.
That's as good a place to start as any. Tell me about one of them.
There's an odd-looking witch. She's got something to do with plants, I think.
Ah, that would be Miss Cole. She came to us from St. Mungo's, intent on helping find an antidote to the so-called mysterious malady.
Oh, that I remember. Kevin told me about it. Wizards are falling asleep. No one knows why, and no one can wake them up.
Precisely. The ministry sent Miss Cole to work with our professors, and then things went awry. Interesting that you can't recall her arrival. It was quite dramatic.